If I were to advise younger people, do things so you become versatile as you grow older.
It's just important that there is a bridge, right? We need the wisdom of the old and the strength of the youth to be able to achieve the level of sustainable development that the world needs at scale. When we begin to emphasize the importance of working together, the dynamics of a lot of things will change over a period of time. So what can we do? Intentionally create platforms, places, systems that ensure that both sides are working together, right? And the older people need to also understand that, they're not going to be around forever, right? The younger people need to also know that, one of the things that is going to keep you is that you avoid the pitfalls that killed the people before you, right? So understanding how to, in a very wise way, combine the strengths and weaknesses of both ages is like an amazing part.
I think first of all, the older generation needs to be able to kind of value and respect young people, not just because of their age, but actually even give them a chance to prove that they have something to offer in the first place. A lot of young people get disqualified from certain opportunities just because they are young, and so you've not even gotten the opportunity to meet with them, to engage them, to hear what they have to table. They just tell you I'm 13, or they tell you I'm 24, and you're like, you're 24. What do you possibly have to offer? I think that might be changing now, because I follow a lot of young people who are very, very brilliant, like I said earlier. And so I think that there is that, people are beginning to see now that there is so much more to us beyond our age and all of that. So just giving young people the opportunity to at least table themselves. If they now do, and then we present rubbish, we can now say, I'm not, but don't generalize it. Still give more young people the opportunity. That's actually how we learn, because we're not despising the older generation, and we believe that they have so much to teach us, and we're willing to learn. So if they give us the opportunity to come close to them, and they begin to hand over, their knowledge, their resources and investments in us, I think we're going to make very good use of it, actually.
The interesting thing is that there's always this divide between the young and the old, right? Once you're older, you don't think that there is a need for the young people, but the truth is that just as the times are changing, there is need for every older person to be able to relate with younger people, so at least you can have a sense of what is happening on their level, right? Because sometimes you can be so tall that you lose sight of what is happening below your height level, right? And it is important for older people to be conscious and deliberate about working with the younger people, because if you're in marketing like I am, for instance, you will understand that no matter how old you are, you will create some product that is not for your generation, and if you don't understand the people you are trying to sell to, you will lose them. That product will fail. But and for the young people as well, there is a way our generation particularly makes it look like older people have lived above their wisdom, but the truth is that you need the wisdom of the old to be able to work with the strength you currently have, because there are several things you don't know. And like they say about mentorship, that if you stand on the shoulder of a mentor, you are able to mitigate a lot of the difficulties that they've gone through, a lot of the challenges that they went through. You don't have to go through, because there is already a level playing field that they have provided for you.
The youth accepting to be mentored, tutored, and be taught of the ideas that these people ahead of them or older generation were able to use to succeed in their time. And then, apart from being tutored and accepting their leadership, they should also be able to, adapt this thing and blend it with the new trend that is, ongoing now, especially with the use of technology and social media.